Is that all you got?
Right about now, you're wondering what the heck is going on. Well, the only way I can tell this properly is to start from the beginning.
Take this, Kevin Feige! Andrew Garfield better be in the next movie, or else this video does very badly. And that's bad for me, so, like, he better be in this. Sorry, I gotta go, Kevin Feige. Sorry, this is more important. Hello! You're probably wondering what the heck is going on. Well, with, the new Spider-Man movie coming out, there's rumors and hints that there'll be a multiverse, and that Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man will be in it. So, today, we are going to be making a battle damage version of the Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit. The reason I chose this one instead of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 one was because this one's like when he's in training, he's still learning the ropes, so he's bound to get more battle damage than his Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit. With that being said, if you guys want to see the Amazing Spider-Man 2 suit also destroyed, I mean, I'll do it. So right here we have a plain old non-damaged Spider-Man suit. Ew, gross, I know, don't worry, hold up. What we're gonna be doing is completely like destroying this suit, like literally ripping this thing apart to make this look like a really cool, on the brink of death, battle damaged suit of the Amazing Spider-Man 1.
Alright, to start off, you're going to want to throw your suit onto a mannequin. If you don't have one, I actually have a video tutorial on how to make one yourself. This suit actually already has a cut design in it. It's supposed to simulate when he gets cut from the lizard. We're just going to kind of use that as a guideline for the first few cuts. This will just make it look a lot more realistic. Because the pattern is already printed on there, it's going to look really cool. And you're just going to want to keep cutting until you are pretty much satisfied. A good tip is to follow the web lines to do some very thin cuts. This makes it look like the suit is actually holding itself together. It gives a really cool effect. Moving on to the back, same sort of style, just cutting to whatever you guys want to do, make it as battle damaged as you would like. I like to cut around the actual logo or spider design. I think it looks just a little bit more realistic, because if you go around it, it just kind of looks like everything was avoided that you want to be avoided, which is not going to happen in a real battle. So I like to cut through the spider at least once or twice just to make it look really cool. All these little cuts also adds a nice sort of effect to it, because they're going to be darkened later on in the video. It just looks a lot better. To the legs, I don't normally do that many cuts on the legs. I like to keep the legs kind of just almost normal, but for this one I decided to do just a little bit more battle damage than I normally would. Arms, I decided to also go a little bit more on this one, following the split lines for the red and blue there. I think it just adds a really nice effect to it. It got perfectly cut there. I think that's really cool. Going ahead and just cutting all around the suit till I feel it is what I want. suit look battle damaged or worn, we're going to be using some brown paint from the dollar store, and you basically want to go around every single cut that you have just made, as well as doing a little bit extra just to make it look a little bit more darker and grungier. Same thing with the back. You want to apply as much brown paint as you feel is necessary to make the suit look as battle damaged as possible. For the mask, since I have attached lenses, I'm able to actually cut the mask as well as the lenses, which you'll see in a little bit. If you have a face shell underneath, it just doesn't look the same because you'll be able to see the face shell underneath the cuts that you have just made. So don't do this if you are wearing a face shell, but if you are wearing a face shell, just use the brown paint to make it look battle damaged.
to you. Oh my god. What have I done? And there you have it, a Battle Damaged Amazing Spider-Man 1 suit. These things do not take that long to make, so if you wanted to make this yourself, you can honestly do it in about a day. I did this in a day, and that's a decent amount of like battle damage work to it. All the way around, all up the legs. I never do that much work on the legs for one specific reason. Normally in a fight, you are taking the majority amount of hits from the top upper portion of your body. So you guys can do that at your like own level, whether or not you want more, you want less, you want like nothing battle damage down there, that's totally fine. I do, however, suggest one major thing. Do not cut around the crotch or the butt, because you're normally going to be wearing some sort of like underwear on it, or you're going to be wearing a dance belt, and if you cut there, you're just going to see an under piece of clothing that you're wearing. So it's not going to look like good. So just don't cut around those areas, and instead just add like more of the blemish marks using your brown paint. For the mask, I wanted to do something kind of similar to my last one with the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit. I really liked how I cut out one of the eyes. It just looked absolutely fantastic. You can kind of see who he is, you can kind of tell it's Peter Parker, but at the same time, it's just an eye. You don't really know that that is Peter Parker. So I wanted to do something similar with that. Cutting out this eye was like the perfect thing ever. I absolutely love that. You can only do this if you have something specific, and that is lenses attached to the mask. The reason for that is, let's grab a face shell here. Can you guys tell? Can you guys tell what's going on in here? Can you tell? Yeah, that's why you can't do it with a face shell. The only way you can cut out a lens like that is when you do attached lenses. So if you have detached lenses with magnetics to attach onto it, don't do anything to the lenses. It's just gonna look really weird if you do that. You could possibly get away with like doing a very small cut in the lens itself. This was a bit much for that. You could still see a bit of the lens. I would say just don't do like a really drastic cut like this, and you should be fine. Other than that, just a few tears on the mask. I like doing something where the mouth is. Not only does it help you breathe a little bit better, but it also just kind of like, you can see him talking, and it just looks a little bit more realistic. Alright, so if you made it this far, you waited till the end of the video to see who won the 10K giveaway for the free Zentai Zone suit. I'm gonna go ahead and actually click the link and draw the winners right now, live for you guys. Well, live. It's gonna be recorded, but like, you know, it's gonna be live, you know? Alright, so there's one invalid action. I don't know what that is. I don't really need to know what that is, but the one winner will be picked. So, just before I click this, thank you guys so much for entering the giveaway, watching a video, subscribing to the channel. It really means so much to me. This is like my absolute dream job to do forever and ever. So just thank you guys so much for entering, being a part of the channel, just seeing the channel grow. It really means a lot to me. Go ahead and draw and get you guys some free stuff. The winner is Liam Colley. I will actually contact you on Instagram. I have contacted you before, but yeah, Liam Colley. As you can see there, Liam Colley. Oh, he actually only did one thing. I know he already subscribes to the channel, but hell yeah. Congratulations, Liam Colley. I will be doing another giveaway at like 100K, so that's way in the future, but if we can get there, it'll be a lot larger of a giveaway. Maybe there'll be 10 suits, I don't know. Something will happen. But yeah, seriously, thank you guys so much for watching the videos, following the channel. It means so much. Thank you guys so much, and the video is almost done. It's almost done. Yeah. So with all of this said, you guys can decide whether or not you want to make it more battle damage, less battle damage, add some puff paint to make it more 3D effect. If you guys want to see any future designs on Battle Damaged Spider-Man suits, please leave a comment in the description below. I have already done a couple of them. I've done the Spider-Man Homecoming, the Far From Home, the Sam Raimi Spider-Man suit, the Miles Morales tracksuit. But thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave this video a thumbs up. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button for more videos all related to cosplay. Thank you guys so much for watching, and see you guys next time.